Hello, it's NY Hunter, and who do we have here today? Oh, he's missing from the box. But look, oh, there he is, peeking through over here. It is Legacy, Buzzworthy Bumblebee, Silverstreak. Oh, Autobot Silverstreak. And he's just another version of Bluestreak. But I gotta say, I really love these colors. In the past, for one reason or another, I was not able to get the New Age version of this color scheme, which I really like also, but either somebody was selling it and I missed out on it, or I didn't want to wait the weeks it takes to order it from overseas, or places like the Chosen Prime or Robot Kingdom had it for too expensive, something like that. And yeah, I already also have two other versions of Bluestreak and Prowl as well from the New Age line, and but yeah, but I think that New Age is the only one who makes this color scheme. But in any case, I just love this box. As you can see, it actually stayed pretty much intact this time, with their new open window technique over here when you see it come around. I have not ever, and there's a little bulge here actually, I've never gotten a box in good shape before, but this is quote unquote good, so hooray for that. What's in there, of course, the instructions and the little white paper back here that tells you different things in different languages, but that's about it for this. Let's move that aside. And there is Silverstreak or Bluestreak, and in this blue color scheme that I really love. Like I said, I wanted this color scheme in New Age actually, and I do have Smokescreen here from New Age, really nice, but I never could get that model, and I actually never got Bluestreak and Earthrise either for whatever reason. So here he is now, and he is going to take his place in my Robot Kingdom as the Bluestreak that I have from Hasbro, and it's pretty sweet. I do love the color scheme. Oh yeah, I forgot, shout out to Ultramegatronus from our community, our Transformers community. He actually found this in his neck of the woods and sent it to me. So thank you very much, Ultramegatronus, and I'm very appreciative of that, and I just wanted to make that known. But yeah, very cool color scheme, very cool white weaponry, and although I don't know if it's supposed to be that color, it looks pretty darn sweet. And even here, he's got white inside here, and he's got white in his ankles, and I think it's a good look. Yeah, I always liked this color scheme. He's got these really bright yellow, oh, I forgot what they're called. But anyway, the front part of his head is a really awesome bright yellow too, and his eyes are super bright blue. So just really good looking, I gotta say. But yeah, we've seen, or you've probably seen him in other molds, Prowl, Smokescreen, etc. So I guess that's enough for now. Let's go and transform him and see him in car mode. Okay, here we are again with him ready to go. And like I said, I don't think I've ever done a Hasbro review of this Datsun line as far as Earthrise goes, or even Siege. I just have mentioned that I do like the Siege version even better than this Earthrise mold. But since it is the first time I'm taking a look at this on video, let's go to it. We're gonna take out these guns here. It's really tight on his hands too, and so that's very interesting that this mold has such tight fists. And then these are a little loose actually. You can just wiggle these and they'll come right out. And actually that was a little harder than I thought it would have. As you can see, this one, it was pretty loose. So, but yeah, things you can do, you can use this gun. It's got two posts here, and you see the holes here. You can add these together and create a tri-weapon, or Yeah, a weapon with the 3 blasters together. And it looks quite cool on the car mode or even in the hand. But but yeah, we'll put this aside for now. Let's transform him. All right, so there's some, I don't know if anyone's ever talked about this before, but I'll share some little secrets in the way I transform him too, because I just find it easier. But here, let's first, oh yeah, this Earthrise mold, the shoulders actually help to hold the chest down, which is very interesting. Without actually knowing or realizing after you're done what has happened, you might think, gosh, the chest is really locked in there, or is very hard to get it back down going from car to robot mode. But a secret here, or not a secret, but a specialty thing here is when you lift the arms up, you'll see that there's a tab here and a hole here, that these arms actually help to keep the whole chest down and in place. So I say that because the first couple times I transformed him, especially the first time, I was going at it just like you always do with this mold from the chest, trying to pull up, and I was like, it just won't come loose. It won't come loose. I even took my spudger and put it down here to kind of lift this up a little bit. And I'm like, wow, it still won't come loose. What's up? So then finally, I looked in the instructions, and of course there's the tabs. So the first thing you want to do is lift this and lift this. And then of course you've relieved the tabs here, and then this will just come up very easily, see? So that's a little something. And just because I don't want to take the chance of scratching the face, I always turn the head around. But as always, you know, when you transform the Dotson brothers, usually their head is looking through the bottom. But in this case, we'll take care not to scratch the paint over here. And also when we're done, we'll have the head pointing up, which is a little different than it usually is. Okay, so then let's push this up and lock that into place. And then we'll do the arms first. How about that? We'll turn this way, as you'd expect. Let's do it from this side too. This way, as you'd expect. And then here's the interesting part, right? We're gonna fold this in just like you'd expect with a Dotson brother. But instead of leaving his arms this way, with the tabs outside that sometimes go into the doors and sometimes don't, I choose to flip it this way, because, well, either this way or the other way, but the tabs will be at the bottom, but they don't touch the ground, so that's okay. It won't hinder the vehicle mode at all. But then you don't have to worry about those tabs not tabbing into the door and making the door kind of like come out a little bit, because that's just an ugly look and it doesn't always tab in. So anyway, that's a little secret there. And then when you've got the arms this way, I think if I remember right, we'll test this later, but I think you've got to turn the hands this way, or else they will not attach or come down correctly in car mode. So we'll turn that this way too. All right, so now we've got that. Before we put it, actually, can we put it down now? Let's stretch it out. Okay, and yep, let's put it down. Okay, here, let me zoom out a little bit. I feel like we're too close. Okay, and then, yeah, move this down and move this down. Something is locked here. I think it's this part. Gotta turn it a little more. And like I said, he's really tight. His joints are really good in this model. All right, and then like I said, we've got the arms down in there, but those tabs will not be in the way, and these will not be in the way when it's down on the ground either. So we'll just leave this like this for now. And then we'll take care of the legs as you'd expect. This way, and then we'll just put these together. Look for that tab here, and then, oh, there's another one too, right up here. Okay. Oh, and in the meantime, flip these up too. Okay. But yeah, here's another tab. Just gotta get that together. And sometimes this can be a little bit of a pain. It shouldn't be, but it is. Okay, and now that we've got this, let's put the legs together now. It's gonna close down like this. We've got to put these legs into this area. So let's do that. Let me actually move the arms back down a little bit to give a little more flexibility. And we'll fold this in like so. Oops, off camera a bit. And then we've got to put this underneath like so. And then this will come down like this. And then fold this in to this area. Let's see, should we close this yet? Close this yet. And then we're going to put this down. These ankle spurs will go into here. So we'll just fold those a bit. Oh, heel spurs actually. And then yeah, we gotta close this part together. Okay. For some reason it's a bit tight right now. There. So as you saw, man, everything on this guy is tight. All right, but now that we've got this, now let's work on closing the doors. Oh, so the doors will attach with these posts right in here, and it's pretty tight. So even this side right here, in here. But like I said, we won't worry about the posts that are on the arms because we flip them the other way. And sometimes when the arms do not stick to the posts, you end up with a door kind of like this, and it's janky, and it's not closed all the way, and you can't close it all the way. So this is just another way that I kind of figured out a way to get around it. And so, but yeah, before we close the doors, let's put the arms in. All right, so we'll put the arms in, and yes, I was right. The hands need to be like turned in order to go in very smooth. And then we'll close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. Man, everything's making so much noise. But yeah, everything's in there, and you'll see the posts are here, but you can see they don't touch the ground. So just like that. So it's fine. But yep. Oh, push the arms too much though, and then the door pops open. So there. But yeah, but because there's so little space here and here, you're not worrying about these posts anymore. So, but that's it. This is him in car mode, Silverstreak, and it's really sweet, isn't it? And like I said, you can take this 3-blaster or tri-blaster and put it on top, and it looks quite good too. Or you can take the blasters off and leave one on top. Let's see, like it's centered, and these over here can just slide in there. Like I said, they're not tight. Okay, and yeah, that's another way. And or my preference is actually no blasters at all. The car mode is too pretty to cover it up with all these guns. But yeah, let's put them on the turntable and see what we can see. All right, and here's Silverstreak spinning around the turntable, and as you can see, it's a beautiful car mode. There's even these little accents of white and the silver here, but it makes it look so good. yeah, I wish this car was real so I could go buy it. But no, it's really nice. And let's see. Oh yeah, one special thing to talk about here too. You'll notice that the roof line is perfectly flush right here, and everything seems to click together and fold together and lock together very nicely. And I say that because I also have the Earthrise Smokescreen, and that does not. At least right here, there's always, you know, you can push down as hard as you want, but it'll pop back up and it won't stick. So, but this is just really clean and really nice. And once again, you can put on the guns if you wish. And sometimes I do, but I really like it. I really like it clean most of the time. But I'll put it on the turntable this way because it's, I'll let you know, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. And pretty sweet actually. So anyway, this is Silverstreak. This is yeah, a very good character. If you see him, like in this neck of the woods, I did not see him in Target, and my wife did not see him in Target either. So after talking to Ultramegatronus about it a little bit, he said, "Oh, I found an extra. Do you want it?" And then I said, you know what? Maybe I will. Thanks. So and that's how that turned about. So once again, shout out to him, and shout out to this character. Let's see. Yeah, as always, if you like, please thumbs up, please subscribe, and yeah, if you want to follow me on Patreon, if you want to support, I'll put the link below as well. And yeah, leave a comment and tell me what you think. We'll chat again soon and have a lot more fun. Thanks, guys.